GM. GM. Let's get started. What am I going to do today? Where are we at? Getting close now. But I am tired. All the enthusiasm at the start of the project is starting to wane because all the exciting stuff's out of the way, and now it's just a case of tightening everything up. And I can never be bothered doing that. I didn't stream this, but I was messing around for a little while on some general theming. So you can see I've changed the font. I gave light mode a little bit of love and just put a custom gradient on the back there just so it's not alabaster white. And what else did I do? I also added this for the about page because I didn't have a hero for this. I love this on dark mode. Light mode needs a little bit of work. I think this has better composition. This is too glaring. I just don't know what to do with it, to be honest. Anyway, I'm going to spend today giving it some love, giving the whole site some love in terms of theming. So I'll have a general theme, fonts, spacing, box shadow, that sort of thing. And then we'll have theme-specific styles for light and dark mode. One thing that I really need to fix, let's move this down here, is on mobile, this doesn't have access to the theme object in Stitches, and I need to work out why. I also need to add a home link here. There's no way to get home. There's no way home. Let's add the home link first, because that'll be pretty easy. It will require a slight refactor. Shouldn't be too difficult. Go into navigation. Here we have the nav, and we have navigation links. So originally I had this as a single component that could be shared between both. The reason being it's the same links here as it is in the mobile. So I can do one of two things. I can either just take this and paste it into both of them, or I can add a prop here that says, is it mobile? And if it's mobile, show a whole link. I think I'm just going to do it in line. There's just no need for this to be a component. Take that, just do that. We'll just paste it in here. So it's not as dry, but yeah. They're both using the same file. It's not exactly the hardest thing to co-locate. I'm going to make this home. I'm just going to add that in. So now if I do, now if I do this, now we've got a whole link. Oh, that's interesting. Right, first problem fixed. The second thing I was going to do is, because I have the image here, and that works nicely on desktop because it splits up this data with these action buttons. I go to iPad. Okay, I need to mess around with that. But this is the problem, right? As the viewport starts to shrink, these buttons and text are going to overlap on this image. So there's nice contrast here because I've purposefully put dark colors behind them. But this photograph is quite light. So if it starts overlapping, it's going to reduce the contrast between the two and make it difficult to see, which isn't great. So I mean, the simple answer is just on tablet, just get rid of it. It's not terrible. I think that will look better than this image is actually scaled. So if I put it into that, I can make it responsive and then just change the scaling. There we go, fixed. There we go. Don't actually hate that. I'm obviously not going to commit it, but I need to get a screenshot of it. Right. One thing I'm definitely going to do here is when it comes down to mobile. Let's go mobile. This looks kind of weird. The image has been hidden. There's the image. Is it this? Ah, that's the print one. So that's that. It's got to be in here. Is it this? Image container, it's this. So something's behind that. Oh, there's a filter on it. Ugh. I was thinking of removing that, and then I'm gonna do a width calculation here. 100%. Excuse me. Actually, yeah. Actually, I can just make this 100 viewport width. It's absolutely positioned. No, I can't. That's not what I want. I want parent. I'm going to make it 100 viewport width, and I know that that has a spacing of 2. So we can do a margin left of negative spacing to 8. Let's remove that top padding. How would that? Oh, not that one. Oh, and then I would also need to. Oh, this is getting messy. Or not messy, just fiddly. Space 6. I like the simplicity of it. Not a fan of making those changes in the code though. Just gonna grab a screenshot of that. Actually, let's just duplicate this. And this shouldn't have. Oh, it does. That's clever. It has the styles associated with it, but we'll just refresh this one. Ah, there we go. So this is how it currently looks. Is that still so tall? That's because it's an aspect ratio. Yeah. What if, instead of doing that, just did that. That would be a lot simpler to implement. Unsure. I'm going to come back to that because I don't know the answer. Okay, I feel like there was something else I wanted to do. I hate the button color on that. Let's just fix that now. So we have a link. YouTube subscription. To grab these. I actually don't think I need that dot selector there. Find out. We do need that selector. I think instead, if I just do that. Hey. First thing I'm going to do, because I'm kind of pottering about at the minute, I really like the fonts that I have here actually. And so, at the moment, if I go into this document file, I'm just using these link tags. I think instead what I'm going to do is download the files locally, and then it'll just make it faster to pop in. So, rather than sourcing it from Google. Oh, if it's done on build, that's so terrible. I settle on of course, Alexandria and Jost. Okay. Okay, so I want, this is the header. I think I'm alternating between a font weight of 400 and 300. It's 400. Yeah, I think they're both 400, 300. I'm going to play safe, and I'm going to grab light 300, regular, and medium. And I'm going to do the same with Jost. Yeah. I might have to grab italic here. Pretty sure this is font weight 400. Yeah, it is. So my body font is Jost. So let's go back here. search for just. And I'm going to need 400 italic as well. Yeah, I'm going to need this. I think that's the only use of italics on the site. I'm also going to need a monospace font for code. I wonder if the syntax highlighter that I have, I wonder if that automatically applies one. What's got a code example in it? Camera. Here. What font is that? So it's just using monospace. That's not terrible, to be honest. Let's have a look at monospace fonts. Over here. Let's get rid of this. Oh, that's actually, I thought that was the text. I actually wondered if any of these fonts had ligatures. See how that's kind of... Yeah, Fira code. I think that's what I want. Or JetBrains Mono. Let's grab Fira code. What font weight is that? Probably want that to be font weight 400, I'm guessing. Let's see. Font weight. So that's 400. Oh, it is changing, it is changing. Okay, I'm gonna just have to grab both of these. Let's grab all three. May as well grab all three and then we've got 3 of each. And let's view the selected families. So these are my 3 fonts that I want, and I'm going to download all of these. Save them to the desktop. Let's just extract them all. And then I'm guessing these are going to live in public. So I'm going to create a new folder here called fonts. And then reveal, because this is in Ubuntu and it's confusing as hell. Let's grab this. Oh, that gave me everything. Bold, light, medium. Light, medium, regular, semi-bold, and bold. Interesting. Did I specifically choose something? Download all. This too. Alright. I'm actually going to grab that and quickly stick it in my YouTube description. Just so I don't forget. add this. Secondary will be just sans serif. This will be Alexandria sans serif. I'm going to keep Apple system there actually. And then if I have to find this here, styles. I don't have access to the theme there. That's what's annoying. Let's see. Sorry about that. Let's see if I need to do anything on stitches. Font face rules in the global CSS. Font face. You can use font face rules, or if you need multiple values. Okay, so let's go to our global styles. Recode, nice. Okay, so I'm going to define this at the very top. Font family, is it Alexandria? Alexandria. Now I wonder if this is going to work, and this is why I was going to put it in public. I always arse this up. What was the other one called? Just, and then I need one more. Stitches. What I never understood here is... What I never understood is if you have multiple font files. So... I'm lost. Yeah. Oh, you can't see this because I'm not streaming. Let's move the fonts in, right? Then you'll be able to see. So... Public fonts, reveal in Explorer. I'm just gonna pop these in here. 1 second. So obviously the more fonts, the bigger the bundle. So ideally, we only want to have the fonts that we're actually going to use. I'm not sure what these zone identifiers are, but I seem to be able to delete them. And nothing seems to happen, so let's get rid of them. See how there's a ton of fonts here. No! Human error. So there's a ton of fonts. Do I need to add them all to this source? I don't know the answer to that. Token aware values. I think we're into something different now. And I think that's all they have to say about that. Let's ask ChatGPT. And while that's doing its thing, I'm just going to save this quickly, even though it's incorrect. And then I'm going to go into global styles, and I noticed, I'm just going to grab this. This doesn't exist at the moment. I'm going to create it. So what's background? And background muted. That just tidies that up a little bit. There wasn't. That's handy. How do I import a font family in Next.js? See, while that's generating a response, we'll just let's go to Next.js. Font family. Font optimization. Let's see what this says. Next font includes built-in automatic self-hosting of any font file. This means you can optimally. That's cool. I really like this. Yeah. So yeah, this is what I wanted. The font files at build time and self-hosted with the rest of your static assets. So we're going to need to get next font. Tempted to use this because it will be optimized, so let's come back to that. Oh, so good. use the font in all your pages, add it to the app file under /pages. That's so good. If loading a variable font, you don't need to specify the font weight. Yeah, but I am. If you can't use a variable font, you'll need to specify a weight, and you can do multiple weights with this. Oh, that's so good. Right. Okay. Well, first thing we're going to do is just delete that fonts file. You may need to come back to this, but we'll comment this out for now. And let's go to the app page. This is so good. I'm embarrassingly excited about how easy this is going to be. Okay, so I want Alexandria. There we go. Jost and Fira code, I'm guessing. Excuse me. Let's run a local build. Yeah, I didn't think you would have that. There we go. Good old TypeScript. Then we're going to define our fonts here. So I'm going to be really lazy and grab this. Define these fonts. And I'm sure I could optimize this because not every font is going to use all 3 font weights, but just for just now, let's just add this. Only, oh, got rid of the only one that is going to use it. I think code examples use, ooh, oh nice, that's cool. Pretty sure my code examples use italics. So keep it in there. Oh, let's just leave it. And I think we can get rid of the subsets here. Okay, looks like normal is the only expected value here. Ah, nice, so I can have italics here. Ah, it's big. Yeah, weird. Okay. Well, that answers that, I suppose. Define these and then just build this up. Apply the font and heads. You can also use the font without a wrapper and class name by injecting it. What's the benefit? Don't need a subset. Local fonts. Yeah, I shouldn't need that. Tailwind, all good. Reusing fonts. To use the font in all of your pages, add it to the app.js file under /pages. Under /page. Oh, the pages app.js file. Yeah, I don't like that though. I think I'm gonna have to do this. Ah, pages app.js. Yeah, that's fine. The head is in document here, isn't it? I wonder if I need to do it here or if I can do it in document. Excuse me. Let's try document. Oh, did I delete that by mistake? That was silly. It was very silly. Okay, so the amount of times if I can hit cut and then go to paste and press copy and it copies an empty line, then I get rid of my clipboard. What are you doing, Andrew? There we go. Pages about streaming. Okay, so it wasn't on that. Wasn't in that. Fix all the things. Broken build. Love it. Here we go. That was a mistake. So let's do that. Self-closing. It should be right. Okay, so we've got meta tags, then we've got the stitches stuff, and then let's add. We're going to need 3, I think, here. And this will be Alexandria. Just here a code. Sure if this will matter. Probably makes sense to do the fonts first. And stitches. Apply the font in head. Google Fonts are automatically subset. Preloading. Based if it's a unique page, if it's on the custom app, it is preloaded on all routes of the site under pages. Maybe it does need to be in the app. It's kind of annoying, really. One thing I've just thought of is there's the bot. I'm going to come back to that. The body's here, so I wonder. I'm gonna leave a comment here. So I'm doing some pretty funky logic to get that class name onto the body. Or it's not funky, it's just, I feel like it would be cleaner if it was there. My head is not working this morning. Next font cannot be used within there. Well, I suppose that answers that. That's a real shame. Okay, well I guess in that case, I can just grab all of this and this is going in here. What did you add? Dev class. Theme provider. What's the theme provider? Sends that in, which renders children. Does it make sense to inject the fonts in here? Maybe not. Component page props is where it's coming in. Where's the best place to put this? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna take this. Because it is themed, right? So it's part of my overall page theme, so it kind of makes sense for it to be in here. So we'll just get rid of it. Here we're defining the fonts, and then it's just everything that we don't need here. Then in here, we'll do a provider. Then we'll do the head. Do children. Can we do that? Inside of here. Do I still have that in? Nope. I still have it in document. Yeah, I do. Nice. Add the fonts in here. App's fine. And then let's remove this from document because we're not allowed to use this in document. There. Oh, you need the subsets. That's interesting. Thought it would have a default of Latin, but Cannot destructure styles of this context, as it is null. I'm just going to restart the build, just in case. Failed to find font override values for Alexandria. Cannot destructure styles. This dot context. Did this instead. Still not enjoying that. This is going in up then. Yeah, okay. Want it in there anyway. I actually think this is still going to error. I think it's a problem with the font. Oh, no, talking shite. Okay. Failed to find font override values. It's a pretty good sign. Interestingly, it only seems to be for Alexandria. Right. Just comment this out. Okay, so there's no errors here, so I'm going to start with this. Let's just leave that in for now. I've got too many pages open. It's annoying me. So this is saying use Jost and sans serif, but I don't think it's working. And I always test this by doing impact. So if this font was working, it wouldn't have changed there because it would still be using the same font. It was using sans serif there. I've injected a font in the middle of that and now it's showing impact. So this is where we need stitches. Now, pull this up. I'm going to look at the head. Where are my fonts? There's a WAF 2. It looks like it. Cross origin anonymous. Static, yeah. So they're all there. Font's not loading. It's a bug while we're here. Yeah. Stitches, styling, font face rules. Has it added any new files? Doesn't look like it. Just tidying up as I go. How do I get the font? I'm 90% of the way there. To use the font on a single page. You can use the font without a wrapper and class name, which is what I want, right? I don't want a wrapper and a class name. What's it called? Next font, Google. The load method. Never been good at joining the pieces of this together. I've got the fonts there. If I look at the computed styles, the font family is set to Jost, which is what we want. Do I need, is that going to make a difference? It shouldn't make a difference. Because it doesn't make a difference. Second, sorry. Using themes. What happens if, maybe I'm overthinking this, if I go to the global styles and just say on the everything, let's just create a new thing here, and I'll just say absolutely everything. Font family, just, oh, let's do a fat string, just impact serif. Expected a semicolon. Pardon? Ah. Right, so that should have, everything should have that now. Have that. Let's be real specific. Say the div ID of Next. There we go. Font family, Jost, impact, serif. But that's not working because it's even important isn't going to save me here. It's because I've specified the fonts further down, which is probably a bad thing. So in here, this is messy. This is what happens when you do it late at night. So I'm just going to comment that out just now. There's our impact, right? And let's just go to that. Yeah, cool. So these are all impact at the moment. Looks like we don't need this. Just making sure I haven't added it to any random styles here. Check global. That's why that's bugged. Okay, that's good to know. Actually, just gonna let's leave that for just now. Just motion, print styles. That's clearly not doing anything, so okay, so we're now on impact, and the reason we're on impact is because we're saying we want the general font family here to be Jost, which is a custom font that we've just injected into the page using impact and serif. We also shouldn't need this anymore. Where's it been? Why has that been overridden? Ah, it's because it's... Oh, that's weird. Just need to refresh. There we go. I don't think I want to do that. That seems out of date. Basic features. Static file. What's the map? Custom document. Add the font and head. You can also use the font without a wrapper and a class name by injecting it into the head as follows. So that's what I did. And it must be doing something, because if I uncomment this, it freaks out. Well, it freaks out first because I've not defined that, and then it freaks out about fallback fonts here. Let's just clear that, see if anything comes up. Okay, so nothing came up there. Interestingly, that's no longer saying it couldn't find fallback fonts. Now, is that because if I go to global here, yeah, that should be saying Jost. If I change this to Alexandria, cool. What am I missing? What is the final piece that I am missing here? I mean, we have. Let's see what happens here. Right, an app. We are going to stick a div here. Do class name. Alexandria. Class name. That works. Of course that works. Why does this not work? Does it still work if I do this? Right. What is the root layout return? Okay. I did that. Do I need the wrapper? Yeah, I do. I mean, it's not the end of the world, right? It's just fucking annoying, really. I need to do two things here. Number one, I need to check that I can add multiple classes here. So let's grab this. Grab Jost as well. Now, interestingly, that swapped to both there. Why did that swap to Jost? I think these are irrelevant, right? So I think we can just get rid of these. Hey, that changed. Oh, I'm so confused. I'm not tripping, right? That actually did change. Losing my mind. Global here. Why is that now rendering as just? Check the header. I'm going to change this to H1, right? And then I'm going to change this to Jost. So everything should be Jost. H1 specifically should be Alexandria, which doesn't exist at the minute, and that's why it's using impact. And that's because, can class name be an array? No, it must be a string. I find it weird that there's not an option for this. Like, they don't speak about this. It seems like pretty common that you would have multiple fonts. Which is where this should work. You can also use the font without a wrapper and a class name by injecting it inside the head as follows. So on the app.js page, you are injecting it. I'm going to put it back. Yeah. Let's just get rid of all of this. Let's get this back. Then I'm actually just going to do this. Which is sort of similar to this. Yeah, now we're fully back to this. Don't know. Don't know the answer to that. But it won't let me use it elsewhere. Let's see. I think that's what I need. Cool. Select the font from Google Font, import your font, config it, and how to use it. Import it, which we have done. How you can use it. Maybe we simplify it first. We just say like that. So I'm getting the same thing here. Everything's still impact. I don't think I need to restart the build every time, but because it's so quick to spin up, it can't hurt. So we're still on this every time. I'm gonna close this because once again get too many things open. There's app, and what else are we using? Global styles. So here we're asking for Alexandria. What if we just say this instead? That's just using serif. That isn't the correct fonts. Sadly. How do I get this in here? So we're back to impact, which is rendering these and not these. This seems to be having problems, so I'm going to just take that out completely for just now. And then I'm going to make this Fira code instead. And then here, I'm just going to need to, what's this? I'm going to check if those fonts, if I don't specify them in the head tag, are they still added? Yeah, they are. There they are. Don't know. I'm gonna grab some coffee. Back in 5 minutes. Right. Hopefully this fixes it. Let's get back. Hopefully if you take like a 5-minute break and then come back, that fixes everything. Why is my... Oh yeah, I was reading through this. Oh. No way. Oh! Alright. Create a variable for this. And it is cold in here. A font for Fira. Instead of saying a font family here, we're going to use a CSS variable instead. Let's say font just. Need to put that in a string, guessing. Then font Fira. And then we pray. I think that has worked. I mean, the fonts have changed, so that's a good sign. So why did I have to grab that from a random Medium article? How to use the font globally. It does not work with document, but it is working with app.js. The app.js is a custom page that runs on every page. The CSS root variable combined and use it globally on the website. Why is that not explained anywhere? Okay, so I don't need this, at least. Let's go back to the app here, and we're gonna need... We can get rid of these simpletons. We're gonna uncomment our main files. We are going to get rid of it as well. So we've got our 3 main files here. I'm gonna add an variable. Spell it correctly. This is gonna be font Alex. This is gonna be font just. This is going to be font Fira. Then if we go through here into global styles, I'm going to, may as well just declare them here, right? So H1, H2, and H3. Font family is going to be font Alex. And in the body, let's get rid of this. I'm just going to put this down here. Let's go to body and then do this. Excuse all the like reshuffling, I just try and structure it like the actual document. So we should have everything up top, and then we should have HTML. I'm not entirely sure why that's all here. HTML, then we go into the Next.js, then we've got the body tag, and then we've got our headers. There's some more body stuff there. It's a little bit murky because we've got multiple body definitions here. HTML div, let's say bodies there. Let's stick them in there. H2, H2, H3 is using font Alex. Links and buttons, I want to use Jost, so I'm gonna add it in here. Text rendering. Just gonna say font family. What's that? So that means everything is Josh by default. My headers are going to use font Alex. And my code is going to use boom. Right. They are also going to have font weight 400. And this is going back to what I was doing last night in a terrible fashion. So here I'm defining font families here. I'm just going to get rid of that. Interesting, I was using that. I'm going to remove all of these actually. Cool. Go. We want the font weight to be 400 for each of them. That doesn't look correct. It's not. H1, H2, H3, font family, bar. If I change this one, why has it? Oh, is it because I'm still doing the no? Interesting. That guy's dark. Did he configured it? He didn't inject it either. I'll just do this. Okay, so you need to inject it. Yeah, because otherwise how will it be used? Okay. So it looks like the Jost font family is being applied here. Am I just font size, line height? Let's just get rid of anything font related. Like font family related. seems fine. That seems fine. And then some I declaring this. Oh, so close. See, that is saying Fira Code is the font family. Font Fira is not defined. False positive. Try the old on and off again just to be sure. It's weird because it's saying that it's not defined here. But if I look at the computed styles, that's really annoying, it doesn't show me. If I look at the computed styles, it's got the correct thing here. Looks like Alexandria doesn't have fallback fonts. Maybe I'll change it to one that does. Did that apply it to HTML, HTML, HTML? So it's applying it to HTML. I'm just gonna do this because I wonder if there's any those weird like caching or something here. Is it the same thing here? Yeah, it's adding them all to Tell me to use load. I was hoping to have way more done than just fonts today, but here we are. Style.font family. Oh, because okay, right. Now I understand what this is doing. Okay. So I could be cheeky here and just say Alexandria is going to be H1, H2, H3. Jost is going to be body. And this is going to be code. All global styles here. I'm calling that global styles function here. But this variable is defined here. Yeah. Yeah, in here I'm referencing this variable, which gets called here. I don't know if it has access to this. See if I can call this inside. I'm gonna remove this and remove this for now. Stick this in here. Can I export from here? And this is murky as hell, but kind of just firing it well now. Let's grab this, and then can you find this from global? Yeah, you can. See how good Next.js's error detection is. Wait, something changed there. That's still saying not defined. So that CSS variable was a fucking smoking gun. Okay. Yeah, this is referencing older docs. It's there. That's not the font. I edit this? Yeah. I do. Yeah. Well, that's not working. I can just remove that. Thought it was strange that it was mentioned in a blog post and not on the original docs. Can I just revert this? But everything. So, wait, is that not working? That looks correct. Yeah, because that's no longer loading impact. That's Alexandria. Then if I find this, that should be Jost, which it is. And then if we go to log, this is currently bugged, which is why it's taking forever. It's actually regenerating all my blog posts as MDX files every time I click that link, which is terrible. Code examples, I've got one in here. It's not great, is it? It's unique. The one thing I want to check is, nah, there's no ligatures. That's a shame. It was the only real reason for using it, to be honest. Pre-code, code. Yeah, I think I actually just prefer the default there. I think that's just monospace. Oh no. What am I using for that? No, I've got this working. Actually, I always forget to do this. This is now working. The first thing I'm going to do is just commit. Commit everything. This is a classic example of it doesn't work. I have no idea why. It does work. I still have no idea why. Okay. Next link theme selector and just remove that. That's for another day. Fix my mistake from last night. So there's globals, I'm going to keep that for just now. Move text, coded values. Colors, what do I do here? Ah, yeah. Export dark gradient. I just removed unused imports here. Okay, next font. I don't actually think I need this. Yeah, nothing should change here. Yeah. I'm just going to keep fonts separate from this. Move fonts and stitches config. And then we've got app and global, define global fonts. Oof, 2 hours. Shame. But at least it's working, I suppose. Alright, I've got 10 minutes left. Oh, that actually looks not bad now. Oh, ligatures! Ah, oh, yes. Love it. No idea why that wasn't showing before. Hey. Let's just make sure. I'm pretty sure that's Alexandria. Pretty sure. It is. Page 2. Alexandria. It's not. No. Something's overriding that. What the actual fuck? So this is working. If I inspect this, this is using, where are we? Just fallback. Let's bring it into view. And if I do impact, then all's well. If I do it on the header, maybe it's just that font. Maybe I'll build just to make sure. See if there's any errors. And I think I'm going to need to choose a different font. Yeah, I don't like that this is throwing an error every time. So with the last 10 minutes, actually, you know what? I'm just going to use my old font for now, which I think is Rubik. So okay. Oh, is that why it started working? I hope not. We've got them defined here. Right. Give me Rubik instead. I shouldn't need these anymore. Built. So No errors. Inspect this. This should now be using Rubik, and if I now do impact, yeah, nice. Okay, that's working. So I think it was just a faulty font. Let's look at the about. Is that Rubik? Ah, it's because I'm on prod. Oops. That's working. Oh, man, I'm losing my mind. This is still using the previous version. This is using the link tags that I had at the very beginning of this session. This is local. This is using an H1 with Rubik, and if I do impact here, excellent. So it is using Rubik. Okay. Now that's in place. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my global styles. Body, I want the default font weight to be 300. For my headers, I want the font weight to be 400. And that's why, because it should now get a bit thicker. Nice. That just gives them a little bit more presence on the page. Maybe a little bit too much, but ooh, that's interesting. Ah, so do I need 500 to get the funky? This looks like Jost. I mean, it's Rubik. Why, when I adjust the font height, the font weight, does it change? Sorry, that's the wrong way around. Comic. Where's something? Auto color emoji. Cherry cream soda. Let's have a look at cherry cream soda. can only be 400. Which means that's okay. Actually not terrible. I'm not going to use it, but I thought cherry cream soda was going to be a lot worse than that. Let's get rid of this, and yeah. In which case, yeah, because that didn't have backup fonts anyway. So. Anyway, I'm at 2 hours and it's kind of working, so I'm gonna leave it there. Just update. What happens if I do this? Oh, you can't see the incognito window. Huh. The weirdest part is if I'm here and I inspect this and I set the font weight. Oh no, it doesn't actually. What is the computed font weight? It is 500. So for all intents and purposes, this is now working. However, that has a font weight of 300. It's using Jost. That doesn't look like it's using the correct font. Maybe it is. Anyway, that is a working version. So I'm going to push that up and leave it there. This session didn't really accomplish very much. I removed the Google link tags from my app file and replaced them with Next font Google. I then cursed myself by saying I can't wait to see how easy this will be. I then banged my head against a brick wall for about an hour and a half, and then eventually we got the fonts loading by injecting them as global style tags. Yeah, next session will be what I actually wanted to do today, which is finishing off light and dark theme styling. So, catch you then. Thanks for watching.